When you are passionately listening and observing, mind becomes naturally quiet. It is not that you have to make it quiet forcefully, because the moment we use any force, there is a fragmentation, there is a resistance. So to realize that force doesn't work, suppression doesn't work, it will create more noise. Then all our efforts to end noise, they become quiet. Then you are simply watching and listening. In that watching and listening, you are also aware how mind is creating noise. You are simply aware and you are not trying to do anything about it. There is a simple awareness of this fact. This awareness itself is then inner silence. It's not a forced silence. It's effortless silence. And this silence is not resisting anything. It is not resisting words, not resisting thoughts, emotions, feelings, whatever is arising. There is no fight or war. Whatever is arising is seen for what it is. And when the reality is seen as it is, it has freedom to dissolve, to pass away, like clouds. I feel that this inner silence is like the blue skies, and the clouds are these thoughts, emotions, feelings. They come and pass, but the blue sky is never fighting with those clouds. And the clouds, they rain, they disappear after a while, and the sky remains as it was. Usually we think that silence is the total absence of the words, of thoughts, of emotions. Then we are making it as an opposite of all this. Silence is when mind loses interest in reacting mechanically, habitually to what is. Mind is usually reacting to what is, to these clouds. So in a deep sense, that mind is also part of cloud. So one cloud is reacting to another cloud. One thought is reacting to another thought. That doesn't bring any peace. But when it is seen, when it is discovered what is happening now, how thought is reacting to the noise of the thought and trying to control it, and you see the futility of it, absurdity of it, then there is no effort. There is a peace. Then it is seen that there is no point in fighting with the another thought, another noise. Because when you fight with something, you give more strength to that thing. you give more reality to that thing, because then there is a fragmentation, division, and both the opposites are maintaining each other, and there is no peace. When there is no reaction, then the noise of the mind will subside on its own, not with your effort. And also to understand what is noise. The noise is happening in the following way, as I have understood. When I see something, I immediately, habitually name it, give it a label. And after giving it a label, the mind is judging it. So judgment is part of the noise. Naming is part of the noise. And after judging, the mind is saying this is good, this is bad, and trying to either avoid it or pursue it. So I feel understanding oneself, which comes through this deep inner silence, is the foundation for meeting life, living life with wholeness. So can I meet life through this pure awareness, through this inner silence? Can I meet myself through this inner silence? Then inner silence is meeting inner silence. There is no separation. Thought cannot meet silence. Ego cannot meet silence. Ego will meet ego. The same energy will meet the same energy. And can we see that the source of most of our problems is this noise of the mind? When the mind is noisy and then it is trying to do anything, it will bring disorder. There will be no true action, but reactions will arise from the ground of a noisy mind. And noisy mind cannot meet life. It will meet only its own projection. To understand this, to have an insight into it, this brings peace. That through this noise, I cannot discover anything new, authentic. There cannot be peace. To be aware of this fact brings peace. Then I feel there is a big shift happening inside us. And perhaps for the first time, we are meeting ourselves in the mirror of pure awareness. Then we are deconstructing this belief that I am just a bundle of memories, I am just a product of past baggage. Then I stop living as memories, as sorrows, as fears. So this inner silence, which is effortless, is the beginning of transformation here and now.